Welcome back, everyone. We are looking at Bitcoin on a daily time frame. Yesterday, I'm sure everyone was all excited with that attempt down that got rejected quickly and bought right back up right away. And then we got right to the 21 and stopped. Unfortunately, I am not as excited as everyone else. We did not make a newer high. We didn't even test the 21 EMA, and we're kind of making a doji candle right now. So we're gonna have to see how this day closes. If today we can break above the previous high and actually test into the 21 with an open and close over here at around 42,000, I would say this is a sign of strength and that we might be actually gunning for the 200, which is 44,000. The day is very early right now, so we have all day to watch this. There are a lot of earnings coming out today, and that might be the catalyst to take this to the top side. But as of right now, I do still see selling pressure here, and this doji is proof. If this doji closes like this at the end of the day and the new candle opens and we start seeing selling pressure continue, that is not a good sign. And then this measured move will be active. The support over here at around 37,800 to 37,500 might get tested, and then if tested and broken, then we start panicking for 33,000 and 29,000. And I'm joking about panicking because we know we should be expecting this. So we're not going to be surprised if price action comes down to test these around 33, 34,500. We expect it. And if it doesn't happen, that's good. Then, hey, that means that retracement is in action and we can go to the top side. So I'm just going to draw this little line here for a level of support. So we want to make sure Bitcoin stays above this level, and if it starts losing it, then we should start considering taking losses due to the fact that it might start accelerating its descent to test these lows and then be accumulating there. There's no need to be holding on an asset that's going down, and we're just hoping it's going to turn around magically and just watching our portfolio start eating big loss. That's not how you trade. Um, I'm gonna go to the 4 hour and see how everything is going now. On a 4 hour, we have a little bit more of a hope. We are testing against the 55 EMA after breaking through the middle Bollinger Band and the 21 EMA. So this is a sign of strength. The only issue is it hit the top of the Bollinger Band and then started seeing resistance immediately. The top of the Bollinger Band and the 55 EMA is at the same point. And what we want to do is we want to make sure that the price actually start going up from here. So we need to see the price actually start having an opening and closings above the 55 EMA and not just get pushed away from the top of the band. So at the end of this hour, if we can close like this and have the next 4 hour candle start accumulating more and increasing in price, that might be a sign that, hey, the daily might actually go for the 200. But our first level of resistance to the top side is 41,350. And until that area is broken and this previous high is broken, we should assume that the downside is more likely. We need to see that the price is actually getting above 41,600 and having opening and closes above that to show that, hey, we are going to start cutting for the 200 EMA, etc. So keep your heads on and do not get too excited. Let's just wait and see how the day progresses. After the market opens at 9:30, we might see some buying come in due to the fact that everyone is expecting some big earnings today, and hopefully they come out good. So that way we do see that carryover effect onto Bitcoin. I'm gonna go to Ethereum and let's take a look at what's going on there. All right, Ethereum on a daily time frame is actually outside of our little descending wedge. So it's showing on a daily time frame a little bit of buying pressure coming in, but we had a hard rejection off the 100 EMA and we're back under the 55 EMA. As of right now, I'm hoping that Ethereum can lead Bitcoin by getting above the 21 and the 100 EMA at around 3,100. But if we continue to stay here for open and close, the 21 EMA is going to 100. We're going to see some selling pressure, and then it's going to try to test the downside almost around 2,800, 2,900 area. Aside from that, right now the sellers are in control, but we had a really good buy up yesterday. We need to make sure this tail of this wick doesn't get tested. As long as this tail doesn't get tested, we will slowly accumulate here and then start going up. But if we start getting into under 3,000, we should assume that the bottom is going to get retested, and the bottom all the way to 2,800, 2,900 might get hit because we already had this measured move here to 2,800. And if it starts going even lower than that, then we need to be careful because we might actually go test the bottom of the consolidation on the daily range, which is all the way around 2,500. So keep all that in mind. I'm going to go to the 4 hour as we see a zoomed in view. On the 4 hour, it actually looks a little bit healthier. We do have a bounce off the midline and the 21 EMA, and we're testing against the 55 EMA with some buying pressure. If the buyers can continue buying and we can get above this 55 EMA, we might see a test into the 200 and the top of the Bollinger Band, which is 3,100. So the point today is we need to get above 3,100 and continue opening and closing in that range, and then we can start seeing the advance to the top side, trying to take out the previous high at 3,150, and then after that we can try to gun for 3,200 and 3,300. So there's a long way to wait. We have about 45 minutes for this candle to close, and as long as it closes like this, that's good. We just want the next candle to open and start seeing buying pressure. If we do start seeing selling pressure and red candles come through, we want to make sure we do not go under 3,000, basically 3,000. Under 3,000, then we're going to assume sellers are going to take control and start pushing this back down, maybe even test this trend line that we made down the bottom, which is around 2,900. So the whole day is ahead of us. Let's see what goes on. If there's any questions or concerns, please leave it in the comments below. If there are any requests for me to review a certain ticker or a certain crypto, please leave it in the comments below and I will get back to it in a day or two. And please don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, and the bell button for notifications. We'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day today and stay safe. Thank you.